Boom. Hello everybody. Hello. Hello. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Do that, and because we're having such a good old time, we'll also do a little bit of this. Boom. I'm a cat. Speaking of cat, hello cat. Uh, yeah, hope you guys are doing well. We're back. We're doing more of the stuff with the things. When we left off, we kind of, dude. Okay, cat's gone forever. Yep, you're gone forever. You lost. Nope, you lost all table privileges. Yep. Okay. There we go. When we left off, we jumped off the side of a cliff twice. And almost died. So the cat's gonna come the other way this time. He thinks he's smart. But yeah, now we're over in this part of the map. Finally, it took way too long to get over here. But I think we're approaching the end. Which is cool. Alright, well. The guy was kind of loaded. Ow. Oof. Yep. Hello, cat. Hi, cat. What is that? Those rabbits? Oh, ew. Those are not rabbits. Hey, what's up? Okay. Fuck. Wait, where did it go? Okay, it's just gone. I hit it into non-existence. Need a specific key. Right. you're not dead. Yoink. Is that what happened to it? Did it just phase into the floor? Okay. Yeah, that definitely looks like what is happening to them. Cool. They just phase into the ground after you hit them. Gnarly. I missed. Oh god. Okay, well, that is not what I wanted to happen. Hey, man. Ow. Hey, get him. Yeah. Get that guy. I'm gonna mine some shit while this is happening. Okay, nice dodge. Okay. They're really going at it, huh? Hey, the warrior finally did it. Nice. Alright, time to go kill the victor. Hey, great work, man. You did it. Alright, head back up here, take the lift. Oh, I see. It's bright out. Oh, that looks like death. Okay. We'll avoid that. For now. Wait, how was I... Oh, is this where the... This is where the lift is. Oh. Okay. No, I want to go... I'd like to go down. Please. I don't know how to not be going up from here. Do I take fall damage if I drop from here? I sure do. Well, this is unfortunate because now I'm back in. Okay. Well. Fine. Just make a fire, I guess. I went the wrong way. I need to uppies.
Well met, traveler.
On the weird stone vein you mentioned.
Well now, you've done something I didn't think was possible. Truth be told, I only sent you there out of spite. That mine was written off long ago. As a reward, I'll teach you another song. With what you pulled from that vein, I can sing yourself something beautiful.
Darvin, you have to talk to my father. I'm begging you, end this madness.
Who are you?
You're confused, girl. You're asking the Master of the Stone Wardens to stop one of our own from entering the Stone Sleep. Ridiculous. Don't ask me again.
If anyone can stop this, it's you. You can set new rules. Show them the old ways don't have to stay unbroken. If you ever respected my father, please do it for him.
Out of the question. The Stone Sleep is the highest honor in our brotherhood. Only the most steadfast among us are deemed worthy of such a blessing. You should be proud of your father for achieving such grace.
Proud? You're all a bunch of senile fools.
True. Who's she?
Fusca, Olaf's daughter. Fierce and stubborn, as I'm sure you gathered from our disagreement. Not the wisest girl, but I can't deny her spirit. Unfortunately, Her grasp of our Brotherhood's principles is sorely lacking. To her, the Stone Sleep isn't the great honor we know it to be.
Why doesn't Fusca want her father to enter the Stone Sleep?
Ah, young blood. They struggle with tradition, especially when they can see the world crumbling around them. She doesn't want to lose her father. Since her mother passed, he's all she has left. They say no love is stronger than a child's for their parent. I wouldn't know. I never had parents myself. But Olaf is doing what he believes is right. Fusca will have to come to terms with that.
Is there a way to help them?
Help? There's nothing to fix here. Olaf chose this path long ago, and he's waited years for the sleep. If he wanted to stop it, he would. Whatever his reasons, they're his own. Still, calming that girl might be worth a try. The last thing we need is for her to try something unworthy of the Dalrita in her despair. The statues you must have seen scattered across the forlorn swords. They're not just stone. They're our ancestors. Those who embraced the sleep and became one with the land they cherished. It's the highest blessing a stone warden can achieve. It's something we all aspire to, awaiting the day we might be deemed worthy. You may never experience it yourself. I've never heard of a non-Rita receiving the honor. Then again, few outsiders have joined our ranks. So, who's to say?
Alright, man.
Until next.
See you later. Oh, so I can just make sharpening stones now? Okay, I'm not really in need of them. But okay. I would like to see if I have Frostgrot mucus. And if I do, how many I have. But I can't remember seeing it. But I've gathered so many things that it would be weird if I didn't have it. Essence of Sin. Let's see. Now, can I do alphabetical? I sure can't. Okay. I do have it. I have 2. I need 5. Hello.
What do you want, outsider?
Wanted to help, but if that's how you're reacting...
No, wait. I'm sorry. Everyone says I talk before I think and need to work on my temper. You are an outsider. That wasn't an insult. How foolish of me. Maybe the fact that you're not one of us means you can help. Murder, thank you for opening my eyes.
Start from the beginning.
Right. The beginning. My name's Fusca, daughter of Olaf, of the Ulfr tribe. My father is doing something I fundamentally cannot agree with. He's giving up on life because someone convinced him that, as a member of the Stone Wardens, it's the right thing to do. But I think it's pure madness, and I'll do whatever it takes to stop him.
Why don't you want your father to enter the Stone Sleep? It's supposed to be his calling.
Calling? calling was being brought into this world, wasn't it? And now he wants to abandon me, just like that? All for the sake of tradition? No, my outsider sent to me by Meder. I won't stand by and let him turn to stone just because someone decided to call a curse honor and grace.
What did you want from Darvan?
I asked him to convince my father to delay the sleep. But talking to him is just like trying to reason with a wall. Honestly, I'd throttle the old man myself if it wouldn't get me exiled from the tribe. Traditions, traditions. Everywhere I turn, it's those blasted traditions. Do you know what stone sleep truly is? It's a curse. A curse wrapped in fancy words and false honor.
Her arms look kind of weird. Like those are very strangely made arms. How do you believe the stone sleep is a curse?
Think about it. The stone sleep is death in slow motion. First, it weighs down your soul, then your body. You stop moving, and the stone creeps over you. You never know if it'll take days, months, or years. You have no idea how long you'll hold on before the stone claims your heart or your mind. And our ancestors thought this was a blessing? To me, it's obvious. It's a curse, plain and simple.
Darvan says you should respect your father's wishes.
Darvan says that because he doesn't understand what it means to be a child to a parent. He grew up among the stone wardens with no warmth, without the love that only a caring parent can give. And traditions, always the traditions. They drilled those into him, a bunch of self-absorbed old fools. Ugh, what was I even thinking going to him? I might as well have talked to a boulder.
How can I help?
Honestly, I'm not sure. From what I've heard, there's no way to reverse the stone sleep. But maybe that's just a lie. I do have an idea, although it's risky, at least for me. For you, as an outsider, it shouldn't be too difficult. I'll explain if you agree to help. You could also try talking to my father. Just don't let him drown you in all that honor and tradition nonsense. I've had enough of it, and trust me, you will too.
What's your idea to save your father?
Near our settlement, there's a man called Frost. He's a nameless reader, exiled from our
think I
tribe
met
long
him.
ago. Frost claims he created a potion that can reverse the stone sleep. I think they cast him out because he defied tradition and saved himself. I can't risk being seen with a nameless. If anyone caught me, it'd be over for me. I'd be as good as exiled, cut off from my father forever. That's why only you can help. No one will suspect you.
Fine, I'll go to this Frost.
Great! Give me your map. Here's where you'll find him. May Meder bless you for the help you've offered me.
Yep. No problem.
So tell me.
So tell me.
Think.
Okay. Where are we going? Way over here. We'll go to the George. The Jorge? I think that's down there. I don't want to go there. I want to go here. Man, do I have to drop down another ledge? Ugh. Okay. That's... okay. You know... that's on me, honestly. What I don't like starting back here again. But what I don't like is that I've got 2 skills to prevent death, but they don't both work. It's either one or the other. And I think that's kinda dumb. Because, like, what was the point of me putting points into that other skill if it's not going to work? Vine Lash. New spell. Ooh, some meteorite too. Hello, sir.
If you've come to talk, speak.
Speak.
If not, move on.
Your Frost? Fuska sent me. She said you might know about reversing the stone's sleep.
Puska. So she still thinks it's worth fighting? I've seen plenty like her father. Stubborn. Clinging to their traditions. They never listen. Even when the truth is staring them in the face. That girl's got spirit, though.
Why are you helping Fuska?
Let's just say I have my own reasons for fighting the sleep. It's a curse, no matter what the Stone Wardens claim. If someone wants to avoid it, I'll do what I can to help. That's all you need to know.
I sense some story behind this.
Yes, but the story is mine, not yours. What matters is what I can do for you, not what I've been through. Besides, the less you know about me, the safer you'll be. And trust is a luxury I can't afford.
But you can help her.
Maybe. Reversing the stone sleep isn't simple, and it's not always possible. The process isn't just physical. It's tied to the soul. If Ulf's already far along, this might only delay the inevitable.
What do you need?
What do you need? I won't be the one brewing this potion. Here's the recipe. Just don't come crying to me if you blow yourself up in the process.
Oh, I'll
Don't
cry.
take too long. Time isn't something Ulf has much of. And remember, don't tell anyone you've been here. If the Ufra catch wind of me, this hiding spot becomes my grave.
Okay. Goodbye. Wait, can I use your fire? Nice. Oh, this isn't for alchemy. Dang it. Yeah, that's something I haven't seen, like, any of, actually, in this place is, like, alchemy stations. Okay, what am I making? Potion for Ulf. Boom. Do I have anything to identify? I do. A battle hammer and a huge bow. Oh, do you want to talk? Nope. Okay, good talk. Oh, I could have just used this to fast travel. I'm dumb. Let's forget about that. I forget about it if that's not the actual reason that I make the fire. Hello?
Who goes there? Is it you, Fusca?
A friend of the tribes, and who might you be?
I'm Olaf, senior journeyman of the Stone Warden's Brotherhood. It's rare I meet anyone from outside the tribes. I've never set foot beyond the Forlorn Swords, so my knowledge of the wider world is limited. And now, as you can see, I'm here to stay. So tell me, what brings you to us? Or perhaps you prefer I share some wisdom instead?
I'm seeking King Arthur's crown.
If that's true, then you carry a great burden, and an even greater danger follows you. Perhaps it's for the best that I won't live to see the day you decide to pass through the gate. The old stories about the one who claims the crown are grim. Even among the Stone Wardens, we don't speak of them often.
What do you mean?
The eldest brothers say that whoever dares claim the crown and steps through
Excuse
the
me.
gate will bring calamity upon Avalon. What kind of calamity? No one knows. Or perhaps no one wants to say. That's all I can tell you. I hope they're just old tales. But if not, I hope you return whole. I've grown to like you. It's been ages since I've had such a long conversation.
What happened to you?
Nothing happened. This is the process of stone sleep. It's my choice. I've chosen to leave this world on my own terms, surrounded by my brothers. The men you see here, frozen in time, are my kin. Each of them embraced the sleep, just as I do now. I know our customs may seem strange to outsiders, but trust me, there's no greater honor for a Stone Warden than to merge with the land we've served.
Okay. You know what? I spoke to Fusca. She doesn't want you to enter the stone sleep.
Of course she doesn't. She takes after her mother, always trying to keep me close, tied to her apron strings. But Fusca must understand. I'm her father, and she owes me respect. I know she loves me. She proves it every time she cares for this hardening body, even as she opposes my decision. But my mind is made up. It's my right to decide how I leave this world. And my time has come. You won't convince me otherwise, so let's not discuss this further.
I have a potion to reverse stone sleep.
Let me guess. Fusca sent you.
How'd you know?
That girl is so stubborn. I can see her pain, but I've carried my own for long enough. It's time for me to go, and I want to go on my terms. This isn't just about tradition. I want the stone sleep. Here, close to Arn, and the others. If you take this from me, you take my dignity and my freedom.
Hmm. Now, as I do, I decide what reward I like most. From the different branches. Um, Mm. Okay, well, it doesn't really seem like there's any real quest reward. So I do get experience, though. That's great. All right, you're right. Choosing how to leave is one of the few freedoms we have left.
I'm glad we could come to an understanding. I couldn't be more grateful. If I may ask, please look after Fusca. She doesn't deserve to face this world alone. You seem honorable. She could use that in her life. I believe, in time, she'll come to understand. And maybe even forgive me.
Oh, and he's a stone. Uh... He's probably not going to need this anymore. Meow. Hey, your dad's dead, and he didn't even, like, have you there to be there. I don't know. Is that something that... Is that something people would want to do? You know? Like, watch their father turn to stone? I guess if it's, like, supposed to be, like, an honorable thing, and, like, he's literally choosing to do so, like, I guess you'd probably have family there? I don't know. Your dad's dead. Not your father.
Yes? Do you have any news?
He's a stone. Your father chose to pass on. He asked me to take care of you.
I'd feel taken care of if you hadn't let my father die. Get out of my sight. I want nothing to do with you, traitor.
Okay.
What was I thinking? Trusting someone outside the tribe? How foolish I've been.
Your father loved you. He believed you'd understand his decision one day.
Maybe one day I'll understand why my father chose tradition over me. But you know the worst part? Deep down, I already know you're right. I kept hoping his love for me would be stronger than his devotion to the Brotherhood. Well, I'm not the first nor the last child to let their longing for closeness cloud their judgment. Now leave me. I want to be alone. And
Where?
despite everything, you're right. Maybe I will understand one day. Emotions catch up with reason eventually. They always do.
Hello, kitty. Are you going to be good? Are you not going to be a rat? Okay, what's next? Uh, mm, this is the wrong way. Wait, is this the wrong way? Yes. Okay. Dumb cat is watching the mouse on the screen. You're kind of dumb, you know that? You're a little dummy. Yeah. You know, let me see if there's a better weapon. Please stop touching the keyboard. Um... Hmm. I think I might... I don't know. The crit chance for this sword is really good. Kitty, no. No. That's my monitor. You leave that alone. Little dingus. You ding dangus. Okay. I do kind of want to level the sword up. Because it is good. I just need to find a forge that I can use. I think I can use this one. Hey man, do you mind if I use this? Thanks. Upgrade. Weapons. Yeah, you like that mouse? You really want that, huh? You're so dumb. Damn, that's expensive. Alright. So, +6, that's pretty good. Where's my bow? Hey. Not on the keyboard, bro. Yeah. That, and then my bow. It's already +5. Keep that, it's fine. I think I might replace these daggers with something else, just because... I don't know. They don't really help me. They don't do a lot of damage. The issue. Oh, I need spirituality for these. I do not have that. So I will take those. Perfect. And we'll level these up real quick. Nice. That should do some pretty good damage. Wait, what is this question mark over here? Oh, that's the lift that I can't find.
It gladdens school to see you here, for it means we draw ever closer to Sonder. Behold the dreaming, our true home. Walker in the weirdness. As I greeted you in the waking world, so do I welcome you once more.
Why do you call this place your true
The
home?
world that withers is no home to us. It is a fleeting mirage where nothing holds, nothing remains. There all crumbles, without meaning, without end. But the dreaming is eternal, and it has a purpose. The deepest of all layers, Sonder.
Spoke of something called Sonder. What is
When
that?
your arrival ended the vigil, the dreaming began. The final phase of our dreaming is Sonder. Sonder is the moments when we shall become one with Mother's dream, forever entwined. Sonder is also a place deep within the lowest layers of the dreaming. There at last we will be safe, far from the world ensnared by the weirdness.
What is my role here?
Ingvi believes you may unravel the burdens that weigh upon some of the Thoid. Without freeing them from these burdens, they cannot enter Mother's chamber, where each of us must drift into ever deeper dreaming, until at last we reach Sonder.
What of Ingvi? Is she not here with you?
Ingvi's burden is to guard the village of Thoid, to safeguard Mother, and to ensure that all members of the Thoid tribe journey towards Sonder. She awaits the right sign. When it comes, only then will she choose her fate.
What exactly are these burdens?
Life, unfulfilled duties, feelings that tether the soul, keeping it from sinking into the dreaming's embrace. Each of us carries burdens. Once, we of Thoid would end our vigil and return to wakefulness, striving to cast off these burdens through life itself. But your arrival ended the vigil. It began the dreaming, and Thoid may no longer wake, not unless such is Mother's will.
Alright, good talk, sir.
You, don't just stand there. Help me find Vilekin. I know that filthy swine is hiding somewhere around here. We have to find him.
Who's Vilekin?
A filthy beast. A mongrel who tried to put his hands where they didn't belong.
In the cookie
Oh,
jar?
how I wish I had cut them off when I had the chance. But he fled. And now he's entered the vigil, and I will not, let him go any further. If he dares try to harm her again, I swear...
Who did he try to harm?
Senya! I swore to protect her. But I failed. I chased Vilekin from her bedside, then from the tribe. But he still managed to worm his way into the vigil. I need to find him. As long as he's out there, Senya will never be safe. And I will never be able to join her in Sonder.
How do you know this Vilekin is here?
Because I saw him. I tried to give chase, but he's surprisingly good at slipping away in this place. He cannot be allowed into Sonder. There is no place for the likes of him among the dreaming. His very presence would be like poison.
I will find Vilekin for you.
Good. I'll wait for you here. Bring me his head so I can finally dream in peace.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say.
You are the walker in the weirdness. You walk where few dare. I don't feel worthy of asking for your help.
I mean, what's bothering you?
I need help. Not for myself, but for those I have failed. My mate Sidara, my friend Bodil, and I went to the Giant's Barrow. We sought knowledge, a sign that we still walked toward Mother's dream. But what we found instead was ruin. Bodil, our companion, did not return. And Sidara, the White's touch took hold of her. She's no longer herself, not truly.
So what needs to be done?
Find Bodil. End his suffering. And Sidara, she still sleeps, but her soul cannot rest. They must be freed from this curse. Then, at last, we will have peace. We will join Mother in her sleep.
Where can I find them?
Bodil's earthly vessel might still be in the White's lair. As for Sidara, she sleeps in our hut, beside me. I feel her. So close yet so distant. Please, bring back my loved ones. Free their souls. Then, maybe we can find ourselves again. Join the Mother.
Okay.
Ho ho ho, you're here. Munvarth knew you'd come, even before we headed to the Mother's chamber.
And who are you exactly?
They call me Jarnsfer, because that's my name, Jarnsfer. So that's why they call me that. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Makes sense to me. Where are you headed?
To the Mother's chamber, where we'll dream forever. Munvarth says great black ships that devour the sky will take us there. But I don't know if that's true. He makes things up sometimes. Like that time he told me he brought me a giant's tooth. Turned out to just be a regular old walnut shell.
Who's Moonvarth?
He's my friend. My raven friend. I mean, he's a raven. Feathers, wings, a beak, all the raven things. And he's the reason I'm worried. Well, not really him, actually. It's my stupid head. Always forgetting things. Before I entered the Mother's dream, I told myself, Jarnsver, remember to let Munvarth out. And, of course, I forgot. Damned useless head. I'd rip it off my shoulders and toss it into the abyss if I could.
And this Raven, he told you I'd come?
Yeah, he talks to me a lot. And sometimes he says things that make me really wonder how he even knows them. When I asked him, he just said it's a Raven secret. But funny thing, he only talks when it's just the two of us. If anyone else is around, he clams up like a corpse.
Maybe you have some mystical bond and no one else can hear him.
You know, that could actually be it. I mean, I never thought of myself as a mystic. I always figured I was just spouting nonsense. But maybe I'm actually speaking in mysticisms. Oh, that would explain why I forget everything. My head is filled with mystical secrets beyond mortal comprehension. And there's no room left for mundane things.
What were you supposed to let Munvarth out of?
His cage. and the cage is back at my house. But not here, on the other side. You know, in the waking world. Because we're in a dream right now, right?
Makes sense.
Sometimes I mix it up and forget where I even am. It's this stupid head of mine, I swear. If Munvar stays in that cage, he'll starve to death. I left him food, but not enough to last a lifetime. Well, I mean, it'll last a lifetime. Just a short one.
You left your friend to die.
You don't have to rub it in. I already feel bad enough. Not only did I leave him, but as long as I carry this worry, I can't go deeper into the dream.
I'll help and set the Raven free.
You will. I'd do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. For Toids, dreams are a one-way journey. Both Munvarth and I would be forever grateful. Here, this is the key to his cage. It works like any key. Just stick it in the lock and turn it. I hope I can travel back to the Waken world. And please, make sure to apologize to Munvarth for me. Did you... Oh.
Okay, Whew. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I'm sneezing, bro. Hello?
Walker, in the weirdness. You're here. Finally. You have to listen to me.
That's why I'm here. What troubles you?
I need to speak with Yngvi. But ever since the dream began, I can't leave this place. She must hear this before it's too late.
If I help you, will you enter Sonder?
That's exactly the problem. Sonder is a trap. No one can go there. Especially not Yngvi. Please, I'm begging you. You have to help us.
Sonder is a trap. What do you mean?
The Giant Mother, the one we believe to be Mather, wants us to become her children, to surrender ourselves to her care. But why did we ever assume she was Mather? Our Mother Goddess was a warrior. She gave us the strength to stand against adversity, to unite against those who seek to destroy the Dalriada. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? On the other tribes who still fight? Are we to crawl under Mother's skirts while the world burns?
But Sonder was Everythoid's purpose.
Sonder is an escape. And now, I see it clearer than ever. If we flee into Sonder instead of standing and fighting, we are no longer Dalriada. There is no honor in this. We are on the verge of losing everything. Our identity as Toid. Our very souls.
Toid. So you want me to relay your message to Yngvi? That's all.
I don't know if it'll be enough. But you have to try. Tell Yngvi that Rune reminds her of the duty of every Dalriada. We stand and fight. We dunny run. The Giant Mother is not Mather. She's nothing but a weak, selfish wretch who would see the Tuid destroyed.
I refuse. You won't enter Sonder anyway, and you don't want to.
I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant my request, I'll enter Sonder. I'll be thrown into it whether I want it or no. But if that is the only way to save the tribe, then I will do it. I will sacrifice myself for them.
Okay. You say so.
Behold, Walker. This is one of Mother's earthly faces. She watches over us now in the dreaming, as she once did in the waking world. I believe Mather watches your path with great intent, as do I.
Right. Hey, man. Coin. Nice.
Have you found him? Have you killed him?
Yes, here's Valken's head.
Oh, thank Mother. Senya is finally safe, and now I can see her again. Thank you. Wait, who are you exactly? You look like an outsider, yet you entered the dreaming.
Your people call me the Walker in the Weirdness.
Walker in the weirdness. You? Oh, thank Mother. That means the vigil will soon end, and we will all be together. And I will see Senya again.
Seem to miss Senya a lot.
I do. I swore to watch over her in her sleep, and it has been an honor, but I miss her presence. I miss the sound of her voice. She's so still when she dreams. I wish she would smile again. Have a good sleep, I guess. Thank you, Walker in the Weirdness. Now that wretch is finally gone, I surely will.
Yo, nice. Alright. We'll head back out. Let me... this. Another little point in spirituality. What was I think I was doing parry. Increases lifesteal. That could be good. Especially if I get like a crit or something. What up?
The room.
Alright. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna... Let me save. Just in case this is not the right thing to do, and I'm just putting an arrow in the back of her head. For no reason. Yep. Later. Good talking. This is way over here. Okay. Hey, buddy. Wow. Okay. Hello.
Walker in the Weirdness. You return. Welcome.
Thanks. Voice of the tribes calls you to the moot.
I've heard the mem...
I'm here on Rune's behalf. It's important.
Ah, Runa. I suppose that means you simply must tell me whatever it is. Just because it is his wish. He has told you, I hope, how much he longed to become chieftain. He tried everything to be chosen. One of those attempts nearly cost me my life. But among the Thoid, ambition is one of the gravest sins. That is why I was chosen as chieftain. I was the only one who did not seek it.
Runa believes Sonder is a death trap for the Thoid.
Does he now? And he's only just come to this realization. Now that he's in there, and I'm stuck here. Let me guess. He wants to switch places. To take the chieftain's seat while there's still a tribe left to lead.
No. Runa knows that once I rid him of his burden, he'll be forced into Sonder, even though he doesn't want to. Runa believes that the giant mother is not Mother, and that Sonder is a shameful escape.
An escape? That is what I feared. I never would have thought Runa and I could be of the same mind. You're voicing my own concerns. Thoid, the forefather of our tribe, was a warrior. We have never forgotten his teachings. And Mother? Who knows? Maybe we've given too much meaning to something that, in the end, is just another creature. Immortal and mystical she may be, but she still has her own goals and desires.
What will you decide?
The difference between us is that I face my challenges, while Runa flees from his at all costs. Taking him at his word would be naive, but I cannot ignore what he says. I bear a great responsibility. On the one hand, there is the myth the Thoid have followed for centuries. On the other, my own doubts, and the opinion of a man who's known to work against me. Tell me, Walker in the Weirdness, you do not share our burdens. What would you do in my place?
Sonder seems suspicious. You should think carefully before you follow this path.
I will. You have my word. You, Walker in the Weirdness, see things in a way the Thoid cannot. We've always placed our trust in intuition. And if mine tells me there may be truth in Runa's words, perhaps I should heed by it. Thank you for your involvement. My duty as chieftain is to hear the voices of my entire tribe, even those who are not respected, like Runa. You may leave me to my thoughts now.
Okay. Need a rose. Ow. Hey.
Walker in the Weirdness, what draws you to this place where stone and life entwine? Speak, and let the truth in your heart fill the silence.
You are the Giant of Bloom and Ash, aren't you? I was told you could guide me.
Guide you? No, child. I do not guide. I nurture. I protect what is precious, what endures even in the face of ruin. If you wish my blessing, prove you understand the value of what grows, what blooms, even amidst the ash.
Does a giant like you care about the fate of mortals?
Mortals are fleeting, but they are also the caretakers of the world I love. Each life is a spark, each bloom a promise. The fate of mortals shapes the fate of all things, child. That is why I care.
Seek your blessing to defeat Thrigve.
Thrigve? His corruption spreads like a poison, choking the life from all it touches. If you wish to stand against him, you must show me that you honor life, even as you prepare to battle death. Bring me the fragile flowers, the symbol of life's beauty and brevity. Prove that you understand what you fight to protect, and I will grant you the strength you seek.
Okay. Hey, man. An ancient beholder. Ow. Yeah. Get some. Where'd that other beholder go?
You have shown me your heart, mortal, and it is steady and true. Take this blessing, forged in both bloom and ash, a fragment of what was and what will endure. May it shield you in your darkest moments, and remind you of what you fight to protect. Go with my blessing, child, and let life flourish where you walk.
Okay. Thanks for the bless. Now I've got a 1d4 to all skill checks and attacks. Or is it attacks and saving throws? I think it's attacks and saving throws. Maybe skill checks too? I can't remember. I don't bless up enough. Huh? Hello, buddy. attacking my feet again? Little rat. Grr. Grr. Ooh, a chest. I missed. How did I do that? Hmm. Alright. I did it. Wait, what was that? Hello? I saw that. Yeah. Ooh, weird stone. Yeah. Yep. We can get the flip out of here.
I felt it. The weight, it is lifted. Their souls are free, and now there is only one more task to be done. You must send me to her. Wherever Sidara may be, I will follow. And I know we will be closer to Mother then.
You want me to kill you? Are you certain?
More than I have ever been. But listen, My body still clings to this world. The flesh resists what the soul has already accepted. When the moment comes, I may fight. Not because I wish to, but because I am still bound to this place. Still outside Sonder. Do not hesitate. Strike true. And when I am gone, let the wind carry my name to Mother.
If you truly want it, then let's fight.
For understanding. For not making this harder than it must be. Let this be the last battle I ever fight.
Hey, down from there. Okay. Good shit. Let me go talk to this guy real quick. Rune.
Now everything is in Ingvi's hands. I trust she will make the right choice.
Hello, it is you.
Hello. But Moonvoth.
Did you manage to free him from the cage?
Yes.
Thank you. I hope he finds a new home, or at least some other ravens to keep him company. And I can already feel my burden lifting. Now I can join Mother and Senya in their chamber.
Scold awaits me. Okay. Yeah.
You have come, walker in the weirdness. Jarnsfor, Rune, Alfild, Trim. You do not yet grasp the weight you have lifted from their shoulders. No matter how great or small their burden, it still bound them, kept them from journeying towards the deepest layer of the dreaming. But now they may step into Mother's chamber, and you shall be granted this privilege as well. After all, this is why you are here, is it not?
I want Ingvi to attend the moot.
Yes, that is why you will enter Mother's chamber, Walker. The choices that must be made shall be made within. No matter the outcome, you have the gratitude of all Thoid. Were it not for you, we could not have embraced the dreaming. We could not have stood before Mother's chamber.
What awaits me inside?
You shall see my sister, Senja, and Mother, whose dreams we have shared, and in whose dreams we long to become one.
Is there anything I should know before entering?
Do not fear. No harm will come to you in the dreaming. I know that you are expected, Walker. Indeed, the time has come.
Yep. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. Okay. Back. My feet. So nice of you. For that.
I have watched your journey, Walker in the Weirdness. I saw how you helped the lost Thoid children face their burdens, the weight that kept them from entering this chamber. For that, you have my gratitude. But I know you have your own purpose. Now tell me what it is.
I need to retrieve King Arthur's crown.
You seek the legacy of the one who brought so much suffering. I do not know if you come to me searching for pain, truth, or hope. But now I understand. You need the support of the tribes to face what slumbers beneath the earth. Tell me, human child, why? Why should I stop waiting for Ingvi and release her from her journey towards Sonder? Her burden is lifted. She has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin. All for the ambitions of one old man.
Thoid are needed in the waking world. Avalon wants the Dalrida to unite and march for Camelot.
The Thoid are not needed by anyone. Gerfan clings to his dreams of unification and retribution, stubbornly picking at wounds that refuse to heal. Tell me, Walker, do you truly believe uniting the Dalrida will change the fate of this world? That marching for Camelot will break the cycle? The Thoid have suffered enough. Now they have a choice. Leave this crumbling world behind, or stay and drown with it. You ask me to let them fade into nothingness. I cannot allow that. I don't want to.
Enough. There is no reasoning with the giant's stubborn nature. No matter what you say, she'll keep dragging you deeper into the labyrinth of her mind. That is why I ordered the giants to sleep. Their nature was unpredictable. They reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in primitive bets and frivolous games. And so, I speak. Whatever this one demands, grant it. That is the order of the king to whom you swore fealty.
I was wondering how long you would stay silent, letting the human whose body you stole speak for you. You have lasted surprisingly long. I suppose emptiness and oblivion have taught you some humility. Nevertheless, greetings, Arthur. I am glad I have finally dreamt of this moment. The moment I can tell you, face to face, that everything is your fault. Avalon is falling because you existed. Because you continue to exist. This is also the moment I accuse you of murdering my children. And the children of the other giants.
Arthur, what is she talking about?
Your human king got to know us well. When he ordered the giants to sleep, he knew that our children could not dream. Dreaming is something giants grow into with age. Having no choice but to obey, we left our children behind in the waking world. Alone, defenseless, condemned to the coldness of death. Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms, never dreamed with me. While I built layer upon layer of my dreaming, she was dying. But I had time. Enough time to dream of Sonder. A place and a state where death holds no power. There, I will dream, Quiestra. I will give shelter to the entire Thoid tribe, including Ingavi. I will not abandon any more children to the waking world.
Is this true?
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign, but I always considered what was best for my people. At least, that was my intention. I wanted to make Avalon our home, free from the plague, free from forces that would seek to oppose us. I thought that my return would restore balance, that I could prevent Avalon's fall.
Your idea of what is good is twisted, human king. As for you, mortal, yes, you need the blessing of the tribes to claim the crown. Those were the terms of the sacred pact, but you will have to manage without the Thoid. They will all come with me into Sonder. I will care for them as if they were my own children. And I will save them from this world's corruption.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if there's like, I don't know if this is like one of those things where I have to pick the right choice to. um. Oops. Uh. Hmm. Okay. Ingvi has fulfilled her duty to the tribe. Now she must fulfill her duty to the Del Rita. I demand it as one who has aided the Thoid.
Indeed. You have the right to make such a demand. The role you played in the fate of the Thoid grants you that authority. And Ingavi, she will accept the path laid before her without protest. Perhaps it is only fair that the last of her people remains awake. That some trace of the beautiful children of Thoid may endure until the end of time. Very well. So be it. The way to Sonder is closed to Elder Ingavi. Her duty now is to carry the legacy, tribe. Walker, although you carry fragments of the King's soul within you, the choices are yours to make. I entrust you with the blessing of my rune, hoping you will choose wisely. And you, Arthur, do not think you still command everything. You are a prisoner of your own legacy. It is done. Our long dreamt of meeting has come to an end, and I am pleased with the outcome. Leave now, and let us dream.
Okay. Is that a meteorite? Nice. Oops. What? Is it true what she said about the children of the giants, that you enslaved them?
At the time, I saw no other way. We had no way to control the giants, and we couldn't allow them to form an alliance with the Four-Dwellers. So we resorted to deception. The giants are cunning creatures. Had we not gained the upper hand, they would have turned on us at the first opportunity. I am not proud of it, but war follows its own cruel laws.
That argument is growing tiresome.
It is. And you should stop asking questions when you already know the answer. That way, you won't be so easily bored.
Why couldn't the giants live alongside the Dalrita? Why did they have to sleep?
And what do you think would have become of Avalon if the warlike Dalrita, already revering the giants as they are now, had the chance to worship them as living, active beings? The giants were too powerful to remain among us, especially on lands gifted to the tribes of the Dalrita. There were those among us who demanded their complete destruction. That I would not allow. It was already punishment enough that they enslaved their own children and used them as a bargaining tool. I do not blame the Theod mother for her anger. She has every right to it.
Okay.
Walker in the weirdness, you return. Welcome.
Mother releases you from the obligation to enter Sonder. You may join it, but you do not have to.
I don't know what to say. Has Mother sensed my doubts? My true burden? Deep down, I've always felt that Sonder was not my destiny. I envied Therov for joining One-Eye's rebellion and getting to see the world. I envied Taranis for his work with the Alchemists' Guild. Now I will have the chance to know real life. But I cannot be the elder of a tribe with no tribe. Perhaps I will join those who refused Mother's call. For the first time in my life, I feel free.
What will happen to the Thoid tribe now?
The Thoid. We have long been divided between those who follow Mother and those who are deaf to her call. Or at least, that's what we believed. That they were cowards, unfaithful, ungrateful wretches. But I was never convinced by those words. To me, they were simply brothers who dared to walk their own path, even at the cost of eternity. Deep down, I admired them. I am still Thoid, And I am young. When I come of age, I can bring more Thoid into this world. Perhaps even with the help of those who return home one day.
How do you think the rest of the Del Rita will react?
Hard to say, but I don't truly care. They will either accept us, or they won't. But who knows? Perhaps this time we will grow closer to them. I've always thought they envied our direct connection to Mother. With Mother gone, perhaps we will finally build a true rapport.
Are you not afraid they will be different from the Thoid you know?
I am certain they will be. They will believe what they choose to believe. It will be a new beginning. My role as Elder was to guide the Thoid of old to the dreaming. But those who come after them will live in the waking world, and I will guide them too. At last, I will be allowed to grow up, and I'll admit, I cannot wait.
Can we count on your presence at the moot?
I don't know how Gerfan will react to an elder without a tribe, but, well, he summoned me, so I will come. There is a reason why the Thoid made me their elder. My power, despised by the other Delrida, is truly unrivaled. And on the battlefield, a skilled Thoid is worth 10 Volker warriors steeped in Mather's fury.
Do you regret not entering Sunder?
I know I will always wonder what Sonder would have been like. And I know my heart will grieve for my kin. But something tells me this path is not closed to me forever. If there truly is a place we go after death, perhaps it is Sonder. That would also align with Runa's claim that Sonder is a trap, and that, in truth, everyone dies before entering Sonder. Maybe he was right. If so, then when I die, my soul will awaken in Sonder. I will see my tribe again. And finally, I will meet Mother. That is what I have decided to believe. See you at the moot, Walker in the Weirdness. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Can you get off my keyboard, please? Thanks. Dingus. Okay. So, got that. What other quests do I have? Elspeth's death. Yeah, I don't know how to do that because there's no quest marker. So
Go instead. Well met, traveler.
What's up, dude? I helped Fusca and Olaf. Olaf entered the stone sleep.
The girl must not have been happy about it, huh? But there was no other way. Olaf had been longing for the stone sleep for years, afraid it might never come for him. When his skin began to harden, he was overjoyed. Fusca will understand in time. I'll send someone to check on her, just to make sure she doesn't do anything unworthy of her Dalrita blood. You know, outsider, now that I think of it, our Brotherhood has a problem that might suit someone of your questionable talents. If you complete it, I'll be impressed. None of our own brothers have managed it yet.
What's the task?
Go to the heart of the mountain, not far from here. Beneath a heap of stone lies the entrance to a very important place. Buried, thanks to Tryggvi. Once he began taking the giant's power for himself, he decided the Stone Warden Brotherhood no longer suited his vision for the Dalrita. So he brought the whole thing down, sealed off the heart of our work, the place where the Brotherhood once fulfilled its true purpose. We've tried to clear it. We failed. I suspect magic was involved. Even the Thoid, those few who don't share our mutual dislike, would have no help. Here, this is the song we used to sing to get inside. It should work. I don't know why it doesn't work for us anymore. Maybe you'll find the right tones to move the blasted pile of stones.
Alright, I'll try to open the sealed doors for you.
Then by all means, try. If you fail, you won't be the first. Others have tried. All of them failed. And don't forget to rid the place of whatever it was that smothered the Forgeborn. It should recover on its own, if the threat is gone.
Alright. I'm gonna go do that first, and then I'll come back. I'm going the wrong way. As is the norm for me. One day I'll figure out the layout to that place. man. Okay. This is a dead end. Great. Dude, I just... What the fuck is that? Hopefully this guy's, you know, not aggro. Stormbringer. Hmm. That's kind of insane, actually.
Well met,
I did it. The doors are open. The Forgeborn is safe.
So we felt. I truly didn't believe you'd manage it. But from the beginning, I sensed something in you. Something different, perhaps. Not entirely natural. In any case, remarkable work. Accept this gift in thanks for what you've done.
Is there a story to this Forgeborn thing?
The Forgeborn is one of the Brotherhood's greatest achievements, and one of its darkest sins. Generations ago, a master named Orhan grew convinced the other brothers sought to steal his smithing secrets. In a frenzy of paranoia, he sang a guardian into being, then another, each more volatile than the last, until his creation slipped beyond his control.
Ron went mad.
He did. Though they say he showed no signs until it was far too late. Our Forgeborn is one of his final works, and one of the most powerful. It's a miracle we managed to claim it, to bend its fire to our service, without letting it slip into Blood Rage. Now you understand why its existence must remain secret. Were the Ulfr to learn what fuels our forge, it would be the end of the Brotherhood, with or without Thrigva to lead the charge.
So, do you have anything else for me?
Maybe. But first, we talk. And I expect you to speak plainly. Lie to me, and you can forget I ever saw you as anything close to an equal. Let alone someone honorable enough to join the Stone Warden Brotherhood without Dalrita blood. You understand? Good. I heard what you did in Connacht with their Minhir, fading fast until you passed by. That wasn't a coincidence. And I'll admit, the last task, the collapsed entrance and the Forgeborn, that was a test. I needed proof for a theory of mine. Now tell me, you're not alone, are you? You carry a power only the Four Dwellers ever had.
It's true, but the reason is mine to keep.
No need to explain. I already have my suspicions. There's more to you. Or someone inside you. Someone important. Someone with the power to bend Avalon's fate. If I were you, I'd keep that particular companion well hidden among the Dalrita. We have our own legends about King Arthur. Like it or not, we owe him for bringing us to Avalon and granting us these lands.
What do the legends say?
That our king will return, awaken our giants, and command the weirdness to serve him. And watching how you handle places thick with the cursed mist, I'd wager the king's return is near. But the truth is, you're handling the weirdness faster and better than anyone I've ever seen. And there's got to be a reason for that. So if I'm right, and I may very well be, then I have a task truly fit for King Arthur himself. And that's no figure of speech. It's in a place only a returning king could ever reach.
Tell me what it is, and I'll judge if I can handle it.
It's about our lost tribe. Not Gunvalur, who was slaughtered to the last, but Orkrata, who truly vanished. Many of our Stone Warden kin were among them, including our former commander, Hovar. Honor demands we find them and lay them to rest properly.
What's so complicated about it?
The trouble is, not a single body has ever been found. Despite all our searching, the finest fine hunters overturned every stone and came back with nothing. The trail leads to the gate of the Four Dwellers in an abandoned village. We sang to the stones, trying to open it, but the gate wouldn't budge. Once it glowed blue, but that was all. That tells me something far more powerful than any Dalrita blacksmith or miner is guarding it from within.
Anything else I should know?
To me, it's just another story. but I'll share it in case there's any truth to it. The Aghirata worshipped the winter goddess Kalia, and the herd of tame weird deers always guarded her altar. But someone dared to kill those deer for their magical properties, and that, they say, was the start of the Aghirata's downfall. Who knows? Perhaps it's Kaliak herself who holds them in that purgatory. Complete this task, and you'll be worthy of joining the Stone Warden Brotherhood. If you achieve this, miracle, believe me, whether or not you're Dalrita will no longer matter. Ask your inner friend for help if you're scared. May Mother's strength guide your hand in battle.
Yeah. Gathered the giant's blessings.
By the stones, you've done it. The blessing of the giants. Do you have any idea what you've accomplished? Forging a weapon from them is the pinnacle of the Stone Warden's craft. It's a feat spoken of in tales but never achieved in living memory. You've brought us to the peak of what we can do, and surpassed even that.
I want to forge it myself.
Ambitious. I respect that. The forge is yours, but I'll guide your hand. This isn't something to take lightly. You've earned this moment. A Stone Warden in all but name, shaping the strength of giants. Use it well, and make it count.
Okay. Giant's Grudge. Interesting. Okay. There is a place that I want to check out too. That doorway that's behind the waterfall. Ow. I wasn't able to do anything with it earlier, but maybe I can now? I don't know. It's this over here. Okay. It's gonna be annoying if I can't do anything here, but I want to check. Just in case. Nope. Can't do anything. It's probably too close to the water. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Cannot fast. Okay. So apparently putting the fire under the water wasn't too close to the water? Good to know. That's where you get the Frostgrot mucus, by the way. I was just thinking, I'm like, man, I don't kill these things a lot. I forget what they actually give. It's that thing that I need for the quest. All right. Ugh. Oops, I didn't want to take those boots. Okay, then... Okay, is it this way? I think so. There we go. Hmm. Hey, man.
Oh, so there are people here. For you! I was starting to worry I'd gotten lost. Yeah, this is quite a peculiar place to live, isn't it? Very empty. Very still.
What are you doing here?
Oh, me? I was supposed to meet a friend here. Not you. Although, I am very glad to see you. I met my other dear friend, Win. She made me a promise I'd visit her someday and, well, here I am. It's just, I couldn't exactly send word ahead. And it looks like she might be out?
Tell me more about your friend.
Gladly. Win's a merchant, just like me. She even promised to share some tips. Said our whole tribe's known for being excellent traders. Maybe that's what's happened. They've all gone off to trade somewhere. I've heard that merchants travel in flocks, sometimes. I only hope she's keeping herself safe this time. When I first met her, I actually saved her from a terrible fate.
And you met her how long ago?
5 years? 10? I'm not very good with time. Or numbers, really. I think it's the numbers that are the problem. But you know how it goes. You mean to visit, and then something comes up, so you reschedule, and then you forget entirely. Keep thinking, there's something I was meant to do. And then poof! You wander into the very place you were supposed to be all along. So, anyway, I'm here now, and that's what counts, isn't it?
Yeah, dude. What horrible fate did you save her from?
She mistook a kelpie for a horse. Can you believe it? I found her just moments before he would have dragged her underwater. Normally, I wouldn't step between a kelpie's teeth and his next meal. But we'd known each other quite well once, and he was rather mad at me. Luckily, he forgot all about Win. Lucky for her, I mean. Less lucky for me. But all's well that ends well, right? And I got a new friend out of it.
Queen, this place has been gone for at least 100 years.
Has it? Really? Dear me, how time flies. Oh. I may have severely underestimated how long I've spent in this realm. It hardly feels like a century at all. But that means... Oh no. Oh dear, tell me. Humans aren't known to live nearly 200 years, are they?
One or two, but... I know one or two, but generally no.
Well, I suppose that makes me a rather terrible friend, doesn't it? So much time has passed, and this land is still such a mystery to me. There's so much I haven't seen, haven't learned. Could you do me a favour? Wynne once told me she lived
in a house with painted doors. The only one like it in the whole settlement. Would you be so kind as to bring me something of hers? A keepsake? Something to remind me a bit more mindful next time.
I'll try and find some of hers.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I'll place it with the rest of my treasures, somewhere safe, where I won't accidentally sell it again. That's happened once, or twice.
Okay. I thought they said painted doors. God damn it. Jeez. Hmm. The Taming Fetters. Thus, prepared for a queen to arrive in 4 days, I painted the doors with iron-based paint. Stone among us. Cage is a nice touch. It should keep it subdued, but not entirely useless. The shackles are a work of art. With the right combination of cold iron and sigils, the Fae won't just be docile. It will be perfectly subservient. It will do anything I wish, and I do mean anything. Who knows? Maybe I'll even have some fun with it. Now all that's left is to wait. Yeah, I guess there were 2 of them there. Interesting. I'd assume there's more books somewhere. Oh, here's one. Plan to capture a Kelpie has failed, but I think I attracted something far more valuable. Of course, the loss of the Kelpie stings a little, but maybe I'll have another chance. In the meantime, I was saved by a Fae who introduced itself as Oquin Cinnamon Sage. Silly creature tried to pretend it was human, but I saw right through it. Seems adamant in its ruse, but at the same time, it doesn't come across as malicious. It's more naive. Fae hearts are hard to come by at the Forlorn Swords, but on the other hand, maybe I'll find another use for it. Okay. Any book up here? Oh. Been tracking a queen for a while now. Mostly it stumbles around the land pretending to be a merchant. It's kind of adorable. It also doesn't seem to know it'd make a killing on all its little friends. It's a good thing I do. I think I might have a plan. Okay, so yeah, she wanted to capture him. That's not cool. Have you found anything interesting lately?
Oh, I have. Well, almost. I saw a 7-leaf clover. I wanted to pick it, but I got chased off by a bear. I also found a hazelnut with a pearl inside. Funnily enough, the pearl still tasted like a hazelnut.
You ate a pearl.
I ate something, that's for sure. My feet were tingling for an hour afterwards.
Let me save real quick. Here, Wynn's prepared a surprise for you.
Oh, a surprise! I love surprises. Oh, that's vile. Get those away from me. I'll have you know, this is not funny. It's needlessly cruel. Trust me, I know a thing or two about that. Those shackles are horrible. I'm getting hives from just looking at them. Where did you even get them?
Wynn wasn't your friend. She wanted to trap you.
Trap me? Why? I didn't do anything to her. This time, I'm quite sure about it.
Yeah, you can read for yourself.
That's disturbingly familiar. She would have made me feel right at home if I'd annoyed someone much more important and powerful. But that is precisely why I left in the first place. Humans were supposed to be different, better. That was the entire point.
There are good and bad humans.
And that's what makes it worse, don't you see? When you've lived most of your life among pettiness and cruelty, at least you expect it. But when you hope for something better, and it still ends like this, I look at these shackles, and I feel something inside of me wither. Something I didn't even know was there. It's the ugliest feeling, and I really, really don't like feeling ugly.
I'm sorry.
I think I am too. This really is a day full of new emotions. I just wish there were some of the better ones. Unless there are no better ones, and that was a lie as well.
What will you do now?
I never thought I'd say this, but I think I want to go home. And I don't mean my little cave near Kunacht. I mean home, the Fey realm. I just have to be very careful once I'm back. Today proved I've gone soft, living among you lot. Soft and naive. A truly lethal combination, for me at least.
Not all humans are like Wynn. You shouldn't just give up on all of us.
That's true. You're different. You've been good and kind. Just like I always hoped humans would be. Do you think there are more humans out there like you?
I'm sure there are others, maybe even better ones.
Oh, really? Name one.
Oh, well, I've got nothing. There's still me, right?
There's you. Indeed. And one kind soul is better than none, isn't it? Especially when I know for a fact that none is exactly what's waiting for me back home. Thank you. I'll stay. At least for now. Because truth be told, I wouldn't mind running into you over and over again in the strangest of places. I'd like to give you something. Not to remember me by, because I'll still be here. But I hope you find it useful.
Holy shit. Increases encumbrance limit by 100? Mine does 45. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay.
My fingers snapped off like twigs. And I didn't even feel it until they were gone.
That's awesome.
They said the Queen would come with gifts, but all she brought was stillness.
Yeah. This mace is pretty fucking good.
So cold. It's so cold. Oh, Veiled One, have mercy on us. I should not have doubted. I never should have doubted.
You mentioned the Veiled One. Who is that?
The Queen of Winter. The Veiled One. Kailach. She watched over us, blessed us with so many gifts, but we were unworthy. We betrayed her, and now we pay the price.
Who are you?
I was once Shauna, priestess of Kailach, keeper of the herd. But now I am no one. I don't deserve my name. I was faithless. I ruined us all.
How did you ruin everyone?
The days grew colder, the night darker. We once lived in abundance with creatures to hunt and wares to sell. Not even swine dared tread where we roamed. Shielded by Kailach's blessing. Our goods were coveted all across the forlorn swords. But then the animals vanished. The wealth dried up. And my faith, it faltered. Now I see. I never should have doubted.
Keeper of the herd.
The sacred herd. The weird deers of the Veiled One. They were mine to watch over, mine to protect, but they belonged to the goddess. They were never mine to give. I saw their blood staining the snow and understood the meaning of sacrilege. The gold coins felt heavy in my pocket, but my soul felt heavier still. The goddess sees all, even the broken.
Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom. Let me do this. I'll be right back. Let me pause the recording too. All right. get back into it. What am I doing? I missed. Missed. And again. Okay, what? Dude.
Who dares to stand before the Queen of Winter? Let me have a look at you. Your soul is strong. Nothing like those mewling weaklings who dared to call themselves my chosen. Have you come to bow before me?
No. I bow before no one.
Impudent! You reek of sun, warmth, and drying leaves. Of a world that knows no winter. Don't mistake me for your pathetic all-mother. I am no merciful goddess. I demand respect.
Well, you're not my goddess.
Ah, I see you were never taught manners. A pity. I would freeze the breath in your lungs so you'd never utter such an insult again. But I am going to need that breath to leave this place. I may not be your goddess, but your body will serve me well, whether you like it or not.
Damn, bro. Alright, well, we can play this game, I guess. That's what you're gonna do. Hope you had fun. That. Oh my ass.
The cold carved tunnels in my mind. I can't find the way back.
Go back to Davon. Suppose. Is there anything else over here? I mean, there's houses, but we'll go back here. We'll use the Frostgrot mucus, or gather what I have in my chest, and then we can turn in that other quest. room. Objects in the way. Did you have the same gods back in the homelands?
Some, like the All-Mother, the Morrigan, and the Stagfather, yes. But there were many others as well. It feels like we once had a god or godling for every little thing. I suppose that kind of faith faded with time. Maybe people stopped needing gods for their small troubles when every problem began to feel larger than life.
You believe in gods?
I used to follow the beliefs of my clan, but I abandoned them long ago. I'm not one for blind, mindless faith. After that, I believed in ideas, in people. I believed anything could be achieved if you put your mind to it, especially on Avalon. Now, I'm not sure what I believe in anymore. I'd rather not talk about it any further.
Okay. Moody.
You've returned. What news do you bring of Oriata?
You're right. Kellic had them trapped and tried to escape by taking over my body.
What? The legend was true. Incredible. Please accept my apologies, my lord. I never intended to put you in danger.
I believe he's speaking to me. Allow me to respond. So, you tried to dispose of my friend here. Is this the famed honor of the Del Rita?
My lord, I would never wish harm upon you or your vessel. I only sought to be certain it was truly you before sharing our Brotherhood's most guarded secret. Believe me, my lord, you won't be disappointed. This could be the very weapon you need upon your return. The Stone Warden Brotherhood has always remained loyal to you, as sworn by Ephraim the First, who had the honor of knowing you.
Ephraim. I remember him well. A loyal warrior, a wise man. I'm glad he founded the Stone Warden Brotherhood. Then, Darvan, grant us knowledge of this secret.
Of course, my lord. You need only walk the Jarl's path. At its end, you'll find the chamber where we guard our greatest weapon.
Then lead on. Let us walk the path.
Yes, my king. I shall await you at the entrance. When you're ready, I'll open the way.
Okay. Where is it? Way down here. Suppose we will fast travel to the beach. Okay. Maybe I go up here, actually. Well, guess I go down here. Okay, well I took 2 instances of damage, so that fucked me over. Damn it. Yeah, fine. I'll go to the beach. Dude, this thing is the worst. Oh. the shaman apparently wasn't able to res him in time. He was just a living corpse. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, you never fight those in an honorable duel. Duel is what I've learned. Ever. Because they're the worst.
You're here, my king. And you, friend of our brotherhood. Beyond these doors lies what you've been searching for. I trust you'll keep this secret to yourselves. Here, this is the song that'll grant you passage. I know the door will yield before you.
You're not coming with us.
I wouldn't dare. What waits within, I've already seen it long ago, and I know what it demands. But if a moment comes, one that calls for a choice, I trust you'll act in the spirit of the Stone Warden Brotherhood. No brother chooses alone.
Hmm. Okay. That was a fun little detour.
So, it is you. You finally come. Set us free. We only wanted to know you.
We cannot endure this any longer.
Grant us freedom. You are different from the others. We cannot endure this any longer.
Hmm. Okay. So you're the secret behind the Stone Warden's Brotherhood.
Yes. We were trying to communicate with you. Only the Del Rita answered our call. In return, we shared the secret of singing weird steel from stone with them. We were friends once.
Del Rita imprisoned you.
Ephraim, known as the first, bound us with words of power. He said, "We will protect you and your knowledge will be ours."
We thought that teaching you would grant us freedom. Freedom to return to our people.
But no. He bound us instead, calling it protection. And he demanded we repay the debt with our knowledge.
Have you been here since the beginning?
Almost. At first we settled nearby and built a workshop where we tried to communicate with you. We were binding your gods to grant us a voice, but we were interrupted and forced to flee to the mountains.
That's where we met Ephraim. The only one who didn't raise a fist against us. He wanted to speak with us.
What do you need?
We want to be free. Please, expand the space that confines us. Remove the chains that bind us. Only then can we leave this place.
How do I know you won't attack me if I release you?
We will make no more promises to humankind.
You will have to trust us, as we trusted you centuries ago.
Hmm. Uh... Hmm. I forget what this quest is called. I fucking hate the AI overview. Can I get rid of that? Can I just say, please never do this ever again? Well, if I don't like it, I'll just reload.
We will make no more promises to humankind. But are you sure those words are truly your own?
Expand the space, break our chains. The thing inside you holds the power to widen the source.
Let me talk to Darvan.
Well then, what do you make of it?
I think that's just the option to, like, say, yeah, we should kill them. Now I can see that quest name.
You grant us freedom.
Yeah.
And ask nothing in return.
Yeah.
And you mean to offer us death?
No.
Even so, it is better than a life in chains.
May your blood open the path back to our home.
What?
And may your king finally repay his debt.
I just wanted to let them go. What? Do I have to, like, destroy certain ones? Okay, I don't understand. Sure, let's just kill him.
So,
and you mean to even
may
and may.
Okay.
You're here. I heard there was a battle, but those liars must have sealed the entrance. Mother be my witness. I would have fought by your side.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Source of knowledge could not be secured. Both of them turned against us.
Then this is the end. The end of the Stone Wardens. Without the Four Dwellers, we've lost the only source of knowledge for sinking steel from stone. Perhaps it was meant to be. If the king decrees it, his will is our law. I'll have the brothers focus entirely on weapon making. When we're gone, there will be no one left to craft weird steel. Thank you for intervening, my lord. And to you, my friend. It is an honor to welcome you to the Stone Warden Brotherhood. From now on, my home is your home. Should you ever need anything, you'll find me at the Stone Warden's Hall.
Okay. Um, would have expected there to be like a Stagfather shrine somewhere here. Maybe there is, I just haven't found it. Hey man. Got the snail slime you asked for.
Excellent.
at last. I can move forward with my research. Here's your payment. Though, of course, the greatest reward is knowing you've contributed to a breakthrough that could change Avalon. Speaking of which, would you like to contribute? A little bit more?
What do you have in mind?
You've proven yourself capable and resilient, which makes you an ideal candidate for something far more valuable than mere coin. The snail slime you brought me needs to be tested in conjunction with my formula, a distillation of Dalriata essence I've been perfecting. Simply stand against that wall there. One small injection, and you could become stronger, faster, maybe even resistant to the weirdness itself. Others might balk at such an opportunity, but I suspect you possess the vision to recognize greatness when it's offered. Now, shall we proceed with making history?
Sounds good.
Finally. Someone who understands the gravity of our situation and the necessity of my work. The injection will only take a moment. Any discomfort will be temporary, I assure you. A small price for the transformation that awaits. The Dalriata's strength flows through this formula. Soon it will flow through you as well. Hold still now. Ah, you're awake at last. Good. I was beginning to worry the sedative was too strong for even your constitution. I apologize for the accommodations. Locking you up was necessary. The process of creating the essence requires absolute precision. No interruptions. The Dalriata around you, they didn't survive the extraction process. A regrettable necessity, you understand. When their blood flowed through their veins, it served no greater purpose. But here in my laboratory...
Hang on. So that guy just didn't think to, you know, close off those exits, or... I mean, ballsy, you know? Okay. Well, that was fun. Anyway, we'll go investigate this man's death. Or not. No, we're not going to do that because it doesn't give me a quest marker. We're going to kill Thrigve. I'm gonna equip this. That's a cool fucking sword. Hey, man.
You return, but not as before. I see the giant's blessing upon you, their mark burned into your soul. Why would they favor such a feeble creature?
Challenge you in the name of the Giants. Your reign of corruption ends here.
The Giants? They abandoned us long ago, left us to rot while they slumbered in stone. Their blessings mean nothing to me. You think their favor makes you worthy to face me? You are nothing. I am the lone pillar, the chosen of the gods. No mortal or giant can unseat me.
Lord Chieftain Thurgve, you are a parasite, clinging to a legacy you've corrupted.
Enough!
Yep.
Then come, walker in the weirdness. Let us see if the giant's blessings can save you from the wrath of the lone pillar.
Let me see how this does. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't do anything.
You have bested me. The lone pillar has fallen. But you are no Dalrida. No outsider can carry the mantle of chieftain. The tribe needs one of its own. Speak, conqueror. Who will take my place?
Stroner. He's the one who fought hardest for the tribe's future. He deserves to lead.
Stroner. Always meddling, always scheming. Perhaps his heart is stronger than I give him credit for. So be it. Let him carry the weight of the Ulfr. Lead well, Stroner, or you will share my fate. Lead them better than I did. Protect the Ulfr. Restore what I let fall.
Okay.
You fought bravely, and I have heard your will. Me, the new chieftain. I never sought this, but if that's what the tribe needs, then I'll do my best.
A fine choice, truly. You got the heart for this, and the tribe needs someone like you to lead. You fought for the Ulfr in ways few others have. Let's hope the weight of leadership only
He's
strengthens
fucking
you
T-posing in the back.
And you've done well.
Oh my
Choosing
god.
wisely when the tribe needed it most.
I'm humbled, Really.
What the fuck?
I'll make sure our tribe is strong and united. And yes, I'll go to the moot. The Ulfar will have their voice. Thank you for everything you did.
Bro, I gotta be honest, this game is kind of a mess.
Without you.
What does you plan to lead the Ulfa tribe?
First, I need to get this Thrigvi nonsense out of their heads. That'll be the hardest part. Ulfar might be stubborn, but we're not fools. Once they see Thrigvi dead, they'll come to their senses. Before long, he'll be nothing more than a cautionary tale we tell our children. After that, we honor what the moot decides. If it means war, then we march. And there's nothing the Ulfar love more than battle.
What about your wife?
Now that you've spoken to the giants and put Thrigvi down, she might finally have a chance to return to herself. I hope the voices are silent now, or will be soon. I couldn't have done this without you. You have my deepest gratitude, and that of every Ulfar. You have my thanks and my respect. It's been a long time since the Ulfar had a reason to stand tall. Thanks to you, we have a reason once more.
Yeah. Cool. I need 17 strength for this. Holy shit. Deals critical hits against enemies with 100% health. Critical hits with this weapon deal 100% more damage. God damn. Um... How do you think Thrigvi managed to merge with the giants?
That is without a doubt the work of the throne he sat upon. It is carved into the lone pillar, a very powerful artifact, more powerful than I had ever imagined. The lone pillars have long emanated a powerful energy that we never fully understood. At first, we thought they worked like menhirs. But when they showed no such properties, we paid them little mind. And once I gifted those lands to the tribes, our access became limited. Still, I know the lone pillars once served the giants as a conduit for the Four Dwellers' will. When the time came for them to depart, the giants would approach a pillar and surrender their life force to it. They believed that by doing so, they would merge with the weirdness and become immortal. And after what happened to Thrigvi, I'm beginning to believe they might have been right.
Okay. Yeah, good talk. Alright, let me put my other stuff away here. I would like to be able to use this thing. So I'll upgrade it now. Okay, level 5. And then... Okay, we'll do that. And then... that. And then this as well. Where's my spear? Where is my spear? There it is. We'll keep that on, I guess. Okay, and then I should level this up too, huh? There we go. Nice. Right. we'll go talk to Alma real quick, and then I will probably end after that. I gotta get ready for work. Working is fun.
Nice to see you.
No, it isn't. Wait. Oh my god, is she in the Forlorn Swords? Am I fucking stupid? Fuck. Where is she? Okay.
We're not alone. Your money or your life. Your wealth is ours. Your gold belongs to us now.
No. Dolph Junkier conducted unusual experiments on the Dolvarita. Here's his research journal.
What? Let me see those notes. Dolph, you deranged, twisted old man. I apologize. I'm just a bit shocked. I knew Dolph had unconventional ideas, but this goes far beyond what I ever imagined. There's something seriously wrong in our guild. Thank you for bringing this to light. Given how much you've helped us, I think it's time for you to meet Heled.
Heled? Who is she?
There's no point in explaining too much now. You'll see soon enough. Just know Heled embodies everything the guild stands for. That's all.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll stop here, I suppose. Hey, thank you, everybody who came in. Appreciate it. Thanks for lurking, doing your thing. I do have the next 2 days off. Tuesday, I got D&D, and I barely get any sleep. And then Wednesday is my other day off. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. And hey, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye-bye.